Flip this, flip my ass, you leech off me, earning a monthly salary of $4,000, and you still want to cut? You get absolutely nothing. Cousin, we had an agreement. You fund it, I run it. We split the farm's profits 50-50. The farm netted $1 million this year as agreed. This is what I'm owed.
A year ago, the farm was almost bankrupt. Cousin came crying to me to quit my job at the academy to help him, saying if I came, we'd split profits 50-50. For the past year, I worked my ass off almost without sleep, spending all my time on the coops.
Oh, Lin Chen, you think too highly of yourself. You really think without you, this farm wouldn't run? Fine, you want a 50-50 split? Here you go.
Kneel and pick it up if you want it.
Zhang Lei, you backstabber. You probably forgot how this farm was brought back to life. Beggar.
Heard you gave Lin Chen money.
The kid had the nerve to beg. Not much, just 20 grand. Consider it feeding the dog.
But he has worked for so long. If we push him too far, will he?
He's got nothing, just a lousy chicken farmer. Relax. He wouldn't dare, and he doesn't have the guts.
Boss Wang, it's Lin Chen. I heard you're selling your farm. Is that true?
Yeah. My farm is about to go under. I'm eager to sell.
Boss Wang, I want to buy it. I'll come over tomorrow morning to talk. Zhang Lei, I treated you like a brother, and you treated me like a slave. You betrayed me what you owe me. I'll take it back with interest.
Lin, this farm of mine has been abandoned for half a year. I lost everything. I really can't hold on anymore.
The structure is intact. The equipment can be fixed. Utilities are working. It can resume production after repairs.
For this farm, I invested at least $800,000 in total. Now a flat rate of $200,000 lease and equipment all included.
Even though the equipment is old, they still work fine. It's worth way more than $200,000. Boss Wang, your price is indeed very fair. But I only have $80,000 right now.
Only $80,000? No way! This money is not even enough to pay my debts. $150,000 minimum. I'll give you 3 days. If you can't pay, I'll sell it to someone else.
Okay, I'll figure it out. 3 days. That kid Zhang Lei struck it rich this year, made over $1 million. Everyone in the village is talking about it. Son, you're a top grad from the agricultural university. You were fully in charge of the farm. You must have gotten a big bonus.
With the money you and Su Qing are at that age, you'd better get married this year.
Dad, I didn't get any money.
What?
Son, didn't you say you partnered with Zhang Lei and split the profits 50-50? How could this happen?
That bastard! You gave up the job at the Academy of Agricultural Sciences and worked your tail off for him for a year, and this is how he treats you. Is he even human?
Dad, calm down. It's my fault for being useless.
This is outrageous.
Chen, what are your plans now? Your cousin bullied you like this. You can't keep working for him.
There's a bankrupt farm in the suburbs. I plan to take it over and raise chickens myself.
You want to take over a farm? How much will that cost?
The boss wants $150,000. I have $80,000. Still short $70,000.
There's $80,000 on this card. It's from your mom and me, 3 years of our pension savings.
Dad, this is your retirement money. I can't take it. I'll figure out the rest myself.
There is no yours or mine. You are my son.
You're building your career as your parents. We will give everything to support you.
Dad. Mom. Thank you. I swear I will turn things around.
Lin 15,000 has been transferred from now on. This farm is yours.
The keys, contracts, utility bills, everything is here. Keep them safe. My parents' retirement money, my entire savings, all invested in this farm. I must succeed. Failure is not an option.
Lin Chen, look at the time. Worker said you're not at the farm. Do you still want this job?
Get this straight, Zhanglei. You were the one begging me to quit my job at the Ag Academy to help you. I don't owe you anything, let alone be grateful for this job.
Lin Chen, how dare you talk to me like that? You really want to quit?
Let whoever wants to work here do it. I quit.
You dare quit? You really think without you the farm can't run?
Are you done?
From now on, no more mercy. We are only rivals.
How dare you, Lin Chen, just a brat from Ag Uni? Really think you're somebody? I don't believe a farm with 100,000 chickens without just you will stop running.
Did Lin Chen really quit? I told you by not paying him, he'd definitely hold a grudge. He knows all the techniques. If he goes solo, we're in big trouble.
You worry too much. You think I don't have a backup plan. Over the past 6 months, I had the old worker secretly learn all his technical processes for the past 6 months. Disease prevention, feeding, and temp control. All his work logs are right here. Do I still need Lin Chen?
Really?
Of course. The farm right now, with or without him, is exactly the same.
So that means even with Lin Chen gone, he can't make waves?
Make waves with what? No money, no site, no connections. After leaving me, he'll just work at another farm, still making 4,000 a month.
That's great. No more putting up with his attitude. Once we make another fortune, we'll head back to the village, build a big villa, make the whole village jealous.
Lin Chen, oh Lin Chen. Trying to mess with me.
You still too blue.
The site is ready, the equipment works, quarantine routes can be redesigned, but here's the biggest issue. We have no chickens. Poultry farming is what I'm best at by chickens, taking just over 40 days to hit the market. Net profit of 8 to 20 yuan each. The wholesale price for chicks is at least 2 yuan each, plus feed, vaccines, and medicine. I only have a little over 10,000 yuan left. I can only raise a few thousand chickens at most. With the size of this place, raising 50,000 to 100,000 chickens is no problem. The funding gap is just too big.
Aka, something this important. Why didn't you tell me?
Xiaoking, you found out.
My workplace handed out New Year goods. I just dropped them off for your parents. They told me everything. They said your cousin screwed you over, and you only got 20,000 in dividends, quitting to go solo and taking over a farm.
I'm sorry, Xiaoking. We originally agreed to visit your family and get engaged before the new year and get married after. Now, let alone marriage. I can't even afford the 60,000 bride price.
Where are you? I'm coming to see you now.
I'm at the new farm in the suburbs. I'll send you the address.
King.
Let's go inside.
Wow. Is this the one you just took over the breeding farm? It's huge.
This place used to be huge. Because of the bird flu half a year ago, the owner suffered heavy losses, so I grabbed it at a low transfer price.
Although it's a bit old, a quick cleanup will fix it up. You just started your business venue, equipment, and feed. Everything costs money. Money must be tight.
It is pretty tight. I don't even have enough to buy chicks. I can only raise a few thousand.
There's 40,000 on this card. It's my savings from work this year. It was originally for my dowry. Here, take it in advance.
Xiao King, you don't blame me for taking over the farm on my own.
Idiot, your cousin bullied you so much I only feel heartbroken for you. Why would I blame you?
Xiao King, thank you.
Oh, why are you being so formal? If you really want to thank me, you must run the farm well and marry me sooner. Got it?
I promise to accomplish the mission. Zhang Lei, you look down on me. You think I have no money or skills. I will prove it to you who the real breeding king is.
Added too much feed. Gets moldy easily when damp, it will cause problems.
The temperature is a bit low. What should we heat it up to? Brother Lin usually has a schedule.
Usually when Chen is here, everything is perfectly organized. Now that he's gone, all of us.
Have to stop working! What's going on? Lin Chen has only been gone a day, and you don't know how to work.
Boss, usually it's Supervisor Lin who directs us. When to feed, when to adjust the temperature, when to disinfect. With him gone, we really don't know what exactly to do.
Right. We're just workers. We work when directed. When no one directs us, we dare not act blindly.
One mistake ruins the whole batch. We can't afford the blame. A bunch of losers, born to be grunts.
Don't get mad. Didn't we secretly have someone note down Lin Chen's daily workflow? Right now we just need a manager to direct them like Lin Chen and just follow the workflow.
A manager? Look at all of them shirking responsibility. Do they look like managers?
Hubby isn't my brother on break. He interns after New Year.
Your brother. The troublemaker, fighting and skipping class. Can he manage well? Can he keep workers in line? Can he understand farming?
Of course he can. He's student council president, managing thousands of students, handling a dozen workers here is a piece of cake. Let him be the supervisor to replace Lin Chen.
All right, you win. He's at home anyway, doing nothing. Let him start tomorrow. Have him come to the farm and learn the ropes for a few days. Whether he can handle it is up to him.
Don't worry, my brother will do fine. He's sharper than Lin Chen.
2 days of hard work. The whole farm has been cleaned and disinfected. All equipment is working normally. Ready for chicks anytime. Hey, Brother Liu. It's Xiao Chen.
Xiao Chen, where are you? Aren't you at the farm?
Brother Liu, I'm working for myself now. The new farm is in the suburbs, about 10 kilometers from the old place.
No wonder there's a supervisor named Li at the farm. A new boss likes to show who's in charge. He's so arrogant.
Brother Liu, aren't you supposed to deliver chicks to the old farm today? What happened?
Look, Xiao Chen, you be the judge. You're an expert. You definitely know the current market for chicks.
I do. Quality white feather chicks. Go for about 2.5 yuan each. You can negotiate down to 1.8 yuan for bulk.
Exactly. You know the quality of my chicks best. High survival rate. No weak ones. I used to charge you 2 yuan each. Is that expensive?
Not at all. If it weren't for the large volume, we couldn't have gotten this price.
I drove 2 trucks early this morning, loaded with 300 boxes of chicks, and drove dozens of kilometers here. That guy Li insisted on pushing the price down to 1.5 yuan. If he had said 1.5 yuan earlier, I wouldn't have come at all. Isn't he just messing with me?
100 chicks per box. 300 boxes, that's 30,000 chicks. Brother Liu's chicks are top quality in the city. The new supervisor must be crazy. Over half a yuan offending a top supplier. Brother Liu, what are you going to do now?
Didn't you just say you're working for yourself now? This batch of chicks, do you want them? Same old quality. 2 yuan. No, I'll give them to you for 1.8 yuan today. Help me take them off my hands. Brother Liu, yes.
I'll take them all. I'll send you the new farm's location right now. You can navigate here directly.
Okay, I'm turning around now. I'll be there in half an hour. 30,000 top quality white feather chicks at a super low price of 1.8 yuan. Even God is helping me 30,000 chicks right in the first batch. I'm already starting out crushing small and medium-sized farms.
1.8 yuan it is.
From now on, it's 1.5 yuan. There are plenty of chicks around anyway. If you don't sell to me, others will.
These are premium chicks! Not garbage. 1.5 yuan doesn't even cover my costs. Suit yourself. If you don't drop the price, I won't accept these chicks today.
Fine. You've got guts.
Load the trucks. We're leaving.
Good thing, bro.
You drove dozens of kilometers and hauled 30,000 chicks. I bet you won't dare leave with them. You'll be back begging me soon.
Boss, bad news. Manager Lee pissed off Brother Liu, making him take all the chicks away. He drove off with 30,000 chicks. Trash! He's a useless trash! Brother Liu is the city's top chick supplier! Offending him makes our farm's operation stall and we'll lose big time!
Hubby, what should we do now?
What else can we do to the farm? I'll skin that kid alive! You can't do anything right but ruin everything. Brother Liu's chicks are Lin Chen's carefully selected top-tier goods. You offended him right off by lowballing, cutting off the supply, leaving 100,000 empty spots will bleed us dry.
I did it for the farm to save you money.
Don't hit him, hubby, don't hit him. He's my brother.
Hit me, go ahead and hit me. That cousin of yours, Lin Chen, takes kickbacks every year buying overpriced chicks. As soon as I got to the farm, I stopped the bleeding for you, and you still hit me. What did you say? Overpriced chicks. Kickbacks.
I found this in the office Lin Chen's breeding notes. Look, it's clearly written in the notebook. Boss Wang in the south is 2.4, Brother Liu in the west is 2.5, Sister Lee in the east is only 1.6. Sister Lee's chicks in the east are nearly $1 cheaper, yet he bought the most expensive ones. What is it if not a kickback?
Why such a big difference? The east side is almost $1 cheaper.
Even though I don't like that kid Lin Chen, given his character, he wouldn't take kickbacks. But Brother Liu's chicks are indeed expensive. Now is not the time to settle scores. We'll check the kickbacks later. Priority now is getting the chicks back. Large-scale farming requires ordering chicks in advance. We can't afford a single day without them. You brat, get in the car. Today we must get Brother Liu and the 30,000 chicks back.
Yes, brother-in-law.
You brat, you'd better pray Brother Liu hasn't gone far. If you delay the farm's operations, I won't let you two off.
Aren't they just chicks? You can just order more.
What do you know? White feather chicks need to be booked in advance. The last minute ones are all weaklings. Where is he? Where are the trucks?
But they have left already.
Shut up, it's all your fault, you useless fools.
Miss Auntie, I wanted to ask, were you guys nearby just now and saw the chick delivery truck?
Oh, those 2 chick trucks were right here half an hour ago. Seemed to head to the new farm in the suburbs.
Old Wang has the only farm in the suburbs. There was a bird flu breakout before it's been closed for half a year. Where did a new farm come from? This isn't Boss Wang's farm, the only one in the suburbs. Where is this new farm?
You probably don't know yet. A few days ago, Boss Wang sold his farm. I heard the one taking over seems to be a new boss surnamed Lin. A pretty handsome young guy. Heard he's a college student too.
The owner of the new farm. Surnamed Lin, a college student.
Could it be Lin Chen went solo and intercepted our chicks? Didn't they say he was broke? Where did he get the money for the farm or the money for the chicks?
I bet he got overpriced chicks from Brother Liu, and Brother Liu gave him huge rebates. He's taking kickbacks.
Old Wang's farm isn't small in scale. Lin Chen just graduated from college a couple of years ago. How could he have the money to buy the farm? Is it really like Li Tao said? During the year he worked for me, he was taking my kickbacks the whole time. Let's go. Let's check out the new farm first. The boss of the new farm, if it really is Lin Chen, and if he really took kickbacks, I'll make sure he pays the price. Brother Liu, truly the city's top supplier. A full 300 boxes all alive and kicking. Not a single dead chick.
Brother Lin Chen, glad you're satisfied.
Brother Liu.
You're a straight shooter, bro.
Here are dispatches, quarantine certificates, and invoices. All paperwork is in order. We're old friends. Tomorrow I'll have someone deliver a new contract. From now on, when you buy chicks, it'll all be at this price, a flat rate of 1.8.
That's a 10% discount going forward. We'll save you a lot of costs. Brother Lou, thanks a lot.
Lin Chen, you son of a bitch! No wonder you had the money to take over this factory. All of last year, the expenses you reported were $2 a chick, which means for the whole year you pocketed at least a 100,000 difference, you little punk. Let me tell you, you're finished. Just wait to rot in jail for the new year. As for these 30,000 chicks, let them all rot and stink here.
Who called the police? What's going on?
Officer, I did. His name is Lin Chen. He used his position as manager at my farm to take kickbacks for a year, at least 100,000. He used the dirty money to buy this farm. Arrest him now.
According to procedure, please come with us to the station for investigation.
Officer, that's not true.
It's fine. Let's just follow the procedure. Arguing here is useless. Whatever the outcome is, we still have to go to the station eventually.
Let's go! Get in the car! Let's see him doomed at the station!
Honey embezzlement. If he's convicted, he will go to jail. Should we tell Lin Chen's parents? You are his cousin after all.
Zhang Lei, what is it?
Auntie, your good son did something huge you probably don't know.
My son is an honest man. Just spit it out.
I've reported him to the police for embezzlement. He is in the police car now. Wait and see, Auntie, your proud son will definitely spend New Year's in jail.
Dear, come quick!
Wait a moment. Once everyone involved is here, we will fully verify what happened. Officer, I have a question. If I can prove I took absolutely no kickbacks or skimmed profits, then what about the malicious false accusation from Zhang Lei who got us investigated? How will he be dealt with?
It's over. They went to the police station embezzlement.
Don't panic. Xiao Chen isn't like that. There must be a misunderstanding.
Brother, it's me. Please talk to Zhang Lei. He's still young. Even if he made a mistake, don't send him to jail.
You have the nerve to beg for him. Back then, it was so hard for Zhang Lei to start his business. Your son didn't just slack off at work. He took kickbacks and scammed his cousin. He chose the wrong path. I won't plead for him.
Malicious false accusation, fabricating facts, wasting judicial resources will be dealt with by law, ranging from verbal warning to fines and detention. In severe cases, criminal charges will apply. The parties involved can come in. Others wait outside. State the complete details of the matter, from supplies, pricing to accounts. Explain everything clearly.
Zhang Lei spoke first, insisting on the kickbacks. Lin Chen spoke calmly, with clear logic, and reconstructed the truth. Brother Liu, the supplier, verified the supply prices on the spot. In less than 20 minutes, the case was already clear.
I get the general picture. Mr. Lin and Mr. Liu, please show the bank statements for the past year and the supply records. We've checked the bank statement. The accounts are in order. The prices are consistent. The records are complete. There is currently no evidence showing that Lin Chen took kickbacks, skimmed off the top, or committed embezzlement.
Impossible! That's absolutely impossible! Lao Wang's farm cost at least 800,000 back then. Lin Chen is just a broke fresh grad. How could he afford to take over the farm? Where exactly did your money come from? You couldn't possibly have that much money.
You have the nerve to ask me how I had the money to buy the farm. I graduated last year and was hired by the Academy of Agricultural Sciences with a monthly salary of 8,000 I had already been saving for years. At the end of last year, your farm was nearly bankrupt. You begged me to quit my job to come back and help you. In 1 year, I saved your dying farm and expanded it tenfold. You clearly promised to split the profits 50-50. I didn't expect paying me only 4,000 a month was bad enough out of $1 million in year-end net profit. You just threw me a flock of sick chickens. My salary savings plus that 20,000 dividend total 80,000. This card has my parents' life savings for retirement 80,000. This one has my girlfriend Su Qing's dowry 50,000. It was my family and girlfriend supporting me with everything they had that let me buy this farm. From start to finish, Lin Chen, never took an extra dime from you, Zhang Lei. Do you understand?
Zhang Lei, you fabricated facts and made false accusations, severely wasting judicial resources and disrupting normal business operations. According to the law, you will be given 3 days of administrative detention.
Detained? I'm getting detained. No, it can't be.
Bro, I didn't expect that this past year you suffered so much.
Brother Lou, what's this? 20,000. Brother Lou, what's this 20,000? No way, I can't accept this money.
Take it. Consider it a loan for your cash flow. Your farm is just starting out. You need money everywhere. When the first batch is ready, you can pay me back then.
Brother Liu, we've only worked together a few times. I trust you, and I trust your skills even more.
Besides, the bigger your farm gets, the more orders you'll place with me. This is an investment in my own future. Come on, man, don't be so wishy-washy.
Brother Liu.
Thanks.
All right. It's almost New Year. Those 30,000 chicks are still outside the coop, right? Hurry back and look after them. Don't let anything go wrong during the holidays. I'm off. Call me if you need anything.
Brother Liu, I won't let you down. Once I make it big, I'll definitely make you the city's biggest chick supplier. No, let's make it province-wide. Let's make big money together.
Hey Mom, what's up?
Chen, were you mistreated at the police station?
You guys knew.
Right when you got in the police car, that
I'll bring her along.
3 days passed in a flash.
Chen, look how fast they're growing.
White-feathered chickens usually take 38 to 42 days to be ready. These chicks Brother Lou sent are already 8 to 9 days old. That pretty much saves nearly a quarter of the time. That's why I prioritized him. In less than a month, this batch will be ready. It's time to find buyers for them.
Sis, brother-in-law, you're here.
You knew I was getting out today, and neither of you siblings could go to the detention center to pick me up, huh?
Brother-in-law, I really had no choice. There are 70,000 chickens in the factory and 8 or 9 workers to manage. I really couldn't spare the time.
Yeah, not bad. At least it's not like the beginning when everything was a mess.
Exactly. Supervisor East City Slaughterhouse Supervisor Sun's car is here. 10,000 chickens are ready today. They're here to load the goods. What are you standing around for? Brett, go help out right now. Getting so tired over such little work. When Lin Chen used to do this, he wouldn't even break a sweat.
Brother-in-law, I used to be in management at the student union, not doing manual labor.
Old Zhang, the money was wired to the corporate account.
All right. Drive safely, old son. Call me directly if you need anything else.
There is one thing, actually. For the slaughterhouse's order next month, I want to double it. Since your factory is so big, you should be able to handle my order right.
Of course, no problem.
No problem, my ass. Did you forget the batch originally planned for next month of 30,000 chicks was snatched by Lin Chen a few days ago?
Lin Chen, isn't he your supervisor? Why would he intercept your chicks? Did he jump ship?
Nothing like that. That guy a few days ago had a falling out with the supplier, so I fired him.
I was just about to change suppliers, so for next month's doubled order, I might not be able to deliver.
Oh, I see. That's fine. Then I'll contact other farms. If there's nothing else, I'll be leaving now.
Take care, Li Tao. Go see Supervisor Sun off.
Old Wu, aren't you relatives with a worker at this factory?
Yeah, what's up?
Help me ask around why former supervisor Lin quit his job and ask where he's working now. That young man is reliable. If he doesn't have a job, ask him if he'd be willing to join our quality control debt.
Sure, I'll ask.
But he went solo and intercepted your boss Zhang's 30,000 chicks 3 days ago.
This kid, I knew he was meant for bigger things. What a pity the quality control debt won't be able to keep him. Snatched 30,000 chicks from his former boss. He should definitely be able to handle our order next month for 20,000 chickens.
Gotta contact the old clients ASAP, secure the first batch of orders.
Wishing you an early Happy New Year. Manager Son, Happy New Year.
Still a smooth talker, kid. Heard you're going solo.
Today's the day the slaughterhouse picks up goods from Zhang Lei's factory. He must know Zhang Lei's out of chicks and can't supply next month's goods.
You're really well informed, Manager Son. I did just open my own factory. You calling me must be because my old boss can't fulfill next month's orders, right? It's easy talking to smart people. Old price about 4-pound chickens. $20 each. I need 20,000. Can you handle it? Cost per chicken is around $12. Pure profit is $8 each for 20,000. Net profit is a solid 160,000. The first order is a massive one. We'll recover the factory costs instantly. No problem. Manager Son, I'll get the chickens ready in advance and wait for you at the factory.
All right, I'll have someone bring the formal contract over tomorrow.
Akin, does this mean after the new year we'll have money to get married?
Yeah. Once this batch is ready, I won't just pay back my parents' pension and return your dowry. I'll also give you a grand wedding.
Brother-in-law, that's a massive order of 20,000 over 100,000 in profit. Are we really just giving up?
What else can we do? It's all your fault, you loser. Didn't order chicks from other suppliers in advance and offended old Liu first.
White broilers mature in exactly 38 to 42 days. Ordering chicks, delivery, and breeding now. How can we possibly meet the deadline?
Brother-in-law, what if we inject hormones into the chicks?
Are you crazy? We're not the only farm in the city. If they find out we use hormones, who'd ever buy our chickens again?
But this order is over 100,000. Just this once. Less hormones control the dose. They definitely won't notice.
Worked our asses off this year and only made a bit over 1 million slaughterhouses or assembly lines. Standards aren't that strict. 1 or 2 injections probably won't be detected. Let's do it.
Even if I agree, have you contacted the supplier? All sorted out. Sister Lee in the east side is the cheapest in town. I asked around. The reason her chicks are cheap is because they are just a day or two old. The quality is almost the same.
Call Sister Lee and set a time. I'll negotiate with her personally.
Got it, brother-in-law. I'll call right now.
Boss Zhang, what brings you to me today? Didn't you look down on my day-old chicks before Manager Lin clearly said time cost is still a cost? No need to save 50 cents by raising them an extra week.
What are you talking about, Boss Lee? That blind fool was kicked out long ago. This is our new supervisor, my brother-in-law, Li Tao.
I don't care if it's Lin Chen or Li Tao. I only brought a box of sample chicks. If you still don't like them, don't call me again.
You're joking, Boss Lee. How could we not like them? What are you staring at? Come check the chicks. If they're good, we order. I'm just an accounting grad. How would I know how to check chicks? My brother-in-law's the boss. He definitely knows. I'll just pretend to check. These are freshly hatched, right? In Lin Chen's log, there's nothing on how to raise such young chicks.
Nonsense. Why else would they be cheaper by 50 cents to $1? What, you think they're too young?
Then I'll leave. No, wait, Sister Lee, no problem. Absolutely no problem. Quick check the bottom drawer. Lin Chen raised these early on. There must be records. Okay, I'll go find it. Found it, brother-in-law. There really are breeding records.
Then it's settled. I want 30,000.
Exactly this quality. How soon can they arrive?
30,000. That's a big order. Give me 3 to 5 days. I'll have the incubator room work overtime to rush them out for you.
Deal.
You're straightforward, Boss Chang. I'll head back now and personally supervise the hatching.
Brother-in-law didn't supervise a son, only want 20,000. Why are we ordering 30,000?
The workers have never raised such young chicks. Even with the notes, a batch will surely die. Ordering 10,000 extra is a safety net.
You always think ahead, brother-in-law.
Hey, old Jan, what's up?
Old son, let me tell you something. I just got a batch of 10-day-old chicks just in time to handle your 20,000 order.
Old Zhang, sorry about that. You said you couldn't supply them yesterday, so I contacted Xiaolin. She could handle it perfectly. I've already signed the contract. Never mind this time. Next time. We'll work together next time.
What? Lin Chen, you son of a bitch! How dare you steal my big order! I will destroy you!
Coming, Chen Chen must be back. Xiao Chen, Su Qing, come on in.
Happy New Year, Auntie. Happy New Year, Grandma.
Oh my, this must be Chen Chen's wife. She is so pretty, so sensible.
Someone has really made it. Got cocky, learned from his cousin experience and skills, then opened his own farm, stole his cousin's business, poached his cousin's clients. What a ruthless move.
Tell me about it. I was kind enough to give him a job, gave him a chance, but he felt perfectly justified to steal my stock, steal my orders. And the worst part is, he turned around and got me arrested, locked up for 3 days. In my whole life, I've never been so humiliated.
What is going on? It's the new year, why are you bringing this up?
Brother, Zhonglin, have some conscience. Who scammed Xiao Chen out of his yearly bonus, who went to the farm to cause trouble first, and falsely accused my son to the police.
I wasn't asking you. Women shouldn't interrupt when men speak. Even if the bonus was a misunderstanding, he still shouldn't have sent his own cousin to jail. If word gets out, people will think our Lin family raised an ingrate. Let me tell you, Lin Chen, if it wasn't for the new year today, and being at Grandma's house, I'd turn on you right now. Think carefully about it. How can you live with yourself?
You're just ungrateful. You think you're so tough now. You have no respect for your relatives. Stealing our business, poaching our clients, sending your cousin to jail. Do you care about family at all?
Exactly! If it weren't for you, would I have been so humiliated? You're just an ingrate!
Family? You have the nerve to talk to me about family. At the farm, I worked my ass off for a year, turning 10,000 chickens into 100,000, making $1 million in net profit. You pocketed all of it. You call that family. Your brother-in-law lowballed the prices, offending our top suppliers, yet you blame me for stealing the deal. You came looking for trouble yourself, falsely accusing me of embezzlement. The cops did their job and locked you up. How dare you pin that on me? All the books, contracts, the evidence is all here. Want me to read them out loud right now?
How dare you talk to your elders like that? You're out of control! You're no longer my nephew!
Dad. Don't waste your breath on him. Let's go.
No good riddance to such relatives.
What a mess, ruining a perfectly good new year like this. We're all family. How did it come to this?
Grandma, don't be sad. Don't let anger ruin your health. All those unpleasant things are in the past. We'll come back to see you often and spend more time with you. After the new year, Chen Chen and I will tie the knot soon and live a good life.
Grandma, did you hear that I'll marry her as soon as possible and soon give you a big, healthy great-grandson?
Chen, what nonsense are you talking about?
Good, I love to hear that you really are a good girl. For Chen Chen to marry you is his good fortune.
Don't be so nervous. Your farming skills are so good. The flock is definitely fine.
Don't worry. I won't let you down or let Mr. Sun down.
Xiaolin, today is your big day. I personally came to inspect the goods. Thanks for your trouble, Mr. Sun. The chickens are all caught. Each weighs about 2 kilos. Inspect as you please.
Great job. Bright Feathers meets the weight standard better than I expected. I'll transfer the balance now. Looking forward to a long-term partnership.
Mom, Dad, I have good news. The first batch of chickens is sold net profit of 160,000.
Good. I knew my son was the best.
Don't worry, Mom. Once I make a bit more, I'll pay back your pension money and give Suqing a grand wedding. Suging, did you hear that? We are now one big step closer to our wedding.
Ah, Chen, you're amazing. No matter how much you make, I'm willing to wait and stay by your side.
I won't make you wait too long. I will definitely give you a proper wedding.
Shaolin, looking at your spirit, you must have made a fortune selling the batch.
Thanks to you, Bro Lu. I made 160,000 on the first batch I came today to first pay back the 20,000 I borrowed.
What's the rush, kid? Your farm is just starting. You need money right now. Keep this for your cash flow.
Bro Lu, a man must keep his word. You helped me in my time of need. I must pay this back. I'll need a long-term supply of chicks from you. I'll definitely be bothering you more.
Alright, since you put it that way, I'll accept it. Next time you buy chicks from me, I'll take 5 cents off each. Consider it my support. Also, I know a local chain restaurant owner. They happen to need fresh chicken, I heard last time. They should need a daily supply of 200 live chickens. I'll give you their contact info. Contact them and talk.
200 a day. That's 6,000 a month. Besides, chain restaurants offer better prices than slaughterhouses. The profit will only be higher. Thank you so much, Bro Lu. I will keep this favor in mind.
Lin Chen, you ungrateful wretch. You really made that much. I worked so hard to start a business. Why do you get an easy ride?
How about we find some guys and cause a scene at his place?
Because a scene? Do you want me back in detention for a few days?
Lin Chen is backed by Mr. Sun now, causing trouble there is asking for it. The hard way won't work. We'll play dirty. Go to Lin Chen's farm, sneak around, and find out his farming process and his client list. As long as we get those, we can steal his clients and cut off his livelihood.
Brother-in-law. You mean... Got it, brother-in-law. I promise to get it done. I'll go tonight. I will definitely get his farming process and client list all figured out.
Remember, don't get caught. If you mess up, see how I deal with you.
Don't worry, brother-in-law. I'll definitely be cautious I won't get caught.
Brother-in-law, it's done last night. I sneaked into Lin Chen's office and took photos of his breeding diary and contract orders.
Lin Chen, oh Lin Chen. Luckily, Li Tao went to your office. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that your breeding farm was running so smoothly. You got the orders from the chain restaurants right, good. If I can't make this money, I won't let you make it comfortably either tonight. Go to his farm again and add something to his feed. Remember, don't make it too obvious. Go once every 3 days and mess with them slowly. Let the batch of chickens for the chain restaurant slowly develop problems. The chain restaurant contract has a 10-fold penalty for breach. Lin Chen, let's see how you survive this.
Don't worry, brother-in-law. For the chickens we prepared to supply to the slaughterhouse, the hormones we bought are unused. We can perfectly use them to give Lin Chen a big gift. I already figured out last night that his feed is stored in the West Feed warehouse. I memorized the location. Just leave this to me.
Good.
If you get this done, I'll give you 10,000 a month, and at the end of the year, a 20% bonus.
We'll sign a written contract. I won't go back on my word. Over 10,000 a month plus a 20% bonus. Calculating it like this, my annual income will break 300,000. My college classmates only make 3,000 on average. At the year-end reunion, let's see who dares to look down on me. The former student union president now makes over 10,000 a month. Don't worry, brother-in-law. I'll definitely get it done. I guarantee I'll make Lin Chen's chickens have problems and make him lose everything.
Remember, you must be careful. Don't let Lin Chen catch you. Otherwise, we're both doomed.
Don't worry. I'll definitely be extra careful and won't make any mistakes. Grow well. In another month, you'll be ready for market 2. Since the last 20,000 chickens successfully went to market, and after signing a letter of intent with a chain restaurant, Lin Chen bought another 30,000 chicks from Brother Liu. The scale of the farm is expanding step by step. Everything is progressing steadily.
Brother Liu always provides premium feed, and there's never been an issue. Why are there these strange crystals and powder? These crystals and powder look very familiar. I feel like I saw pictures of them in a textbook back in college, but for a moment I just can't remember what they are.
Xiao Chen, isn't this the commonly used oral hormone for chickens? Nowadays, the country strictly prohibits using hormones in farming. Serious cases can lead to prison. Don't do foolish things just for profit.
Hormones? I can't believe these are hormones. Hormones cost more than feed. How could Brother Liu mix hormones into the feed? This makes no sense at all. Someone is trying to mess with me. Intentionally mixing hormones into my feed, just to get me investigated for violations or even jailed Zhang Lei besides you. I can't think of anyone else who would use such a vicious trick. You really want me dead? Don't worry, Professor, I didn't add this. Someone is deliberately framing me. I will absolutely not use this batch of feed or do anything against the rules.
That's good, Xiao Chen. It's not easy starting a business out there. If you run into any difficulties or if someone gives you a hard time, be sure to contact me right away. I'll help you figure it out.
Thank you, Professor. Sorry for the trouble. Zhang Lei, since you pushed things too far first, don't blame me for being ruthless. You want me ruined and thrown into jail? Then I'll play along with you. Let's see who collapses first.
Brother-in-law mission accomplished. In Lin Chen's feed, I've already added a heavy dose. I poured plenty of hormones in.
In less than a month, the tens of thousands of chickens on his farm will all turn into nationally banned hormone pump chickens. When the chain restaurants and slaughterhouse trucks come to pick up the goods, we'll go expose him on the spot. By then, his orders will all fall through.
The chain restaurant's tenfold penalty fee will be enough to bankrupt him and leave him with nothing. You're too naive. That's not enough. The state explicitly bans the use of hormones in farming. We'll call the cops while we're at it. And report his use of hormones to the Livestock Bureau.
With a farm his size illegally using hormones is a serious offense. It's enough to keep him behind bars for the rest of his life.
Hey, brother-in-law, you've thought of everything. Then what about my salary and dividends and signing the contract? Can we settle that now?
What's the rush? Being hasty won't achieve great things. I already told you to add the stuff every 3 days. You've only added it once so far. We're still far from success. Once Lin Chen's chickens are ready for market and he is completely ruined, I'll sign the contract with you immediately. 10,000 a month plus 20% dividends. I won't go back on my word.
Okay, brother-in-law, it's a deal. I'll go again in a couple of days. I'll strictly follow your instructions and go every 3 days. I guarantee I'll add enough hormones. I won't ruin your big plan.
Remember, you must be careful. Don't get caught by Lin Chen.
If there's even the slightest mistake, forget about the salary and dividends, we're both doomed.
Don't worry, brother-in-law. I'll definitely be extra careful. I absolutely won't make any mistakes.
Lin Chen, just wait for your doom. Once you fall, I'll make 10,000 a month. No one will ever look down on me again.
Officer, I swear on my honor and my farm's reputation that every single broiler here was raised entirely by the book without any use of hormones. Please inspect them thoroughly. Whether they are boxed up or still in the coop, you can check them one by one to clear my name and put everyone's mind at ease. Don't worry, Boss Lin. Our enforcement is fair and just. Body cameras will be used throughout to record everything. We will never wrong an innocent person, nor will we spare any violator. After all, I also don't want within my jurisdiction such a severe illegal farming incident to occur.
Keep putting on an act I want to see once the test results are out, if you can still stay so calm. Over the course of 3 nights, I manually mixed hormones into your feed, pouring plenty in every single time. There's absolutely no chance it fails. Once they detect hormone residue, you'll pay 10 times the penalty and be sent to jail. Let's see you act cocky then.
Chen, you'd better be certain. If they really detect something, not only will the order fall through your farm, will also be finished, and you'll even face legal liabilities.
Rest assured, Supervisor Sun, these chickens were personally cared for by me every day. From chicks to harvest, every step strictly followed standards. There will absolutely be no issues.
Boss Lin, I hope you keep your word. Our restaurant has extremely high standards for ingredients. If anything goes wrong, our partnership will have to end.
Boss Lin, everyone. Following our on-site inspection, we took samples from the boxed broilers and the coop, selecting 15 chickens of varying ages. The whole process was recorded on body cams. The test results show that all inspected samples tested negative for any hormone residues meeting national breeding standards. This is absolutely impossible! Impossible. I saw with my own eyes that his chicken feed was mixed with the market's most common oral hormone drugs. If you don't believe me, go check the feed warehouse right now. You will definitely find them.
Sir, please calm down. While we were testing the flock, we already dispatched officers to inspect the feed warehouse and all the feed on site. No hormone traces were found. All feed fully meets standards.
How is this possible? I clearly...
Li Tao, do you want to know why the hormones you personally added to my feed vanished into thin air?
How did you know what are you talking about? I don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what you mean.
Li Tao, you said you didn't understand. Then take a look. In the upper right corner of the warehouse. What is that? When did you install the camera? Impossible. The first time I came here, I didn't see it at all. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it's not there. On my office computer, the videos of you every 3 days, sneaking into my warehouse and dropping massive hormones have all been downloaded.
Lin Chen, you secretly installed a camera to set me up! You sneaky bastard, I'm not done with you!
Lin Chen, do you mean Li Tao these past few days has been secretly putting hormones into your feed to sabotage you on purpose? Exactly, it's him. Don't worry, Boss Lin. I absolutely won't allow such malicious poisoning that endangers food safety. I'll contact the police to file a case right now and make him pay the price. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your help. Well done, Xiaochen. Good thing you were prepared. Otherwise, that scumbag would have ruined you.
Boss Lin is so calm in emergencies, we chose the right person to work with.
Thank you, managers, for your trust. Sorry for the scare. Let's continue the handover.
After over an hour of hard work, 2,200 white-feathered chickens have all been loaded.
Bad news, brother-in-law. We're busted. Completely busted.
Brother-in-law, it's over. It's all over. Lin Chen knew I did it all along. In the feed warehouse, he set up a hidden camera. The entire process of me adding hormones was caught on tape. Now the people from the livestock station already know. They even said they'd contact the police to open an investigation. When I ran away, they were already making the call. What should I do, brother-in-law? Trash! You're a total loser! You messed up such a simple task. I told you to be careful and not get caught. Are you deaf? Lin Chen installed a camera and you didn't even notice. What are you good for besides eating? I'm sorry, brother-in-law. I'm really sorry. On my way back, I clearly heard the livestock station. People say they'd call the cops to arrest me. You have to save me, brother-in-law. I don't want to go to jail.
We have to find a way to suppress this.
The number you dialed is not in service.
Son of a bitch, how dare he block me? Just you wait, Lin Chen!
Brother-in-law, use my phone. He definitely didn't block me.
Hello. Who is this?
Nice trick, Lin Chen. I didn't expect you to be prepared and hide a camera. I underestimated you.
Zhang Lei, hanging up.
Hey, wait, don't hang up. You win, cousin. Just hear me out, okay?
Not so cocky now. Speak, what do you want?
Lin Chen, let's make a deal. Name your condition. What will it take for you to destroy Li Tao's incriminating evidence so the cops don't arrest him?
Oh, so you want to save your brother-in-law? Then let me ask you. How much is he worth to you? Give me a price.
50,000 final offer. I'll give you 50,000, and you take the surveillance video, the saved files, and delete all the evidence. We'll pretend this never happened.
Brother-in-law, isn't 50,000 too little? If that evidence is handed to the police, I'll spend at least a few years in jail. You think 50,000 is enough?
Shut up, you useless piece of trash. If it weren't for you, would I be in this mess? 50,000 is a lot. Figure it out yourself if you're so capable. Lin Chen, 100,000 final offer. If you agree, I'll transfer the money right away.
Forget it. I think I'll just follow standard procedure.
Damn it, Lin Chen, you played me!
The number you dialed is not in service.
Brother-in-law, you have to help me find a way out. You were the one who ordered me to do this. If I get locked up, you'll go down with me.
What did you say? Say that one more time, I dare you!
So what if I say it again? You ordered me to do this. You told me to spike Lin Chen's feed with hormones to send him to jail if the cops arrest me. I'll tell them everything. We'll go to jail together.
You idiot. You think I want you locked up? I'm just a farm owner. Lin Chen has solid proof now. How can I save you? Besides, you were being greedy. Eager for that 10K salary and bonus. Now that things went wrong, you turn around and threaten me.
Hush money! I want 2,000 for it. I know your farm made $1 million this year. 2,000 is just a drop in the bucket. I was working for you. That's why I'm in this mess. The cops will be here any minute. Transfer the money now. As for this matter, I will keep my mouth shut and take the fall alone.
Li Tao, are you crazy? I'm your brother-in-law and you dare ask me for hush money.
So you know you're my brother-in-law. How could you frame your brother-in-law and send him to prison? If you weren't jealous of Lin Chen and ordered me to spike his feed, would I end up like this?
He's got nothing to lose. If he really rats me out, I'm doomed as his accomplice.
Fine! I'll transfer it to you right now. Once it's sent, get out of here immediately and never show your face to me again.
That's more like it. Don't worry, brother-in-law. I'll definitely take the fall alone. I absolutely won't rat you out.
Get out as far as you can!
Mr. Lin Chen, we meet again. Were you set up again? Last time you were reported for embezzlement. What happened this time?
Well, the bigger the business gets, the more haters you meet who can't stand seeing others succeed. This time someone deliberately spiked my farm's feed with hormones. They reported me for illegal farming, trying to send me to jail and ruin my farm. Luckily, I was prepared. I installed a hidden camera in the feed warehouse. The security footage of his crime, I've already downloaded it to my phone. It's all here. Also the hormone spiked feed. All the evidence is in the car. I brought it all over. You just need to arrest him. Alright, Mr. Lin Chen. Thank you very much for cooperating with us. This evidence is crucial. We will open a case immediately. Rest assured we will deal strictly with this malicious farm sabotage and food safety violation.
I'll leave it to you then. Thank you, officers, for your hard work.
I only have one brother spoiled since childhood. Managed to put him through college. He's about to graduate and find a good job. Now he's been sent to prison. Zhang Lei, you ruined his life. Give me back my brother. I don't care. What methods you use, how much money you spend, or how many strings you pull, you must get my brother out. If my brother in there suffers even a bit, or gets bullied, I'll fight you to the death. I'll make this house a living hell.
Can you stop making a scene? Why are you just like your brother, always so unreasonable and shifting the blame? I'm just an ordinary farm owner. I have no power or influence and don't know any big shots. How can I bail out a criminal with solid evidence? Lin Chen has surveillance footage and poisoned feed samples, all of which can convict him. The police have already opened a case. What can I do?
If it weren't for you, if you weren't jealous of Lin Chen's business and insisted on revenge, if it weren't for you, ordering my brother to spike his feed with hormones, how could he have ended up like this today? This is all your fault. You have to take responsibility. Right. Lin Chen. My brother went to jail. He won't have it easy either. He ruined my brother's life. I'll ruin his reputation and leave him with nothing.
What scheme did you come up with now? Can we just stop this and run our own farm properly? Continuing to mess with Lin Chen will only bring trouble upon ourselves.
You coward. Always backing down, always scared back then. When you ordered my brother to poison the feed, why weren't you scared? I have a plan that can both get revenge and save our farm. Not only will it ruin Lin Chen's reputation, but we can also steal his slaughterhouse and chain restaurant orders, making our business boom.
Are you serious? What plan could you have? Don't mess around again and end up getting us into trouble too. Honey, I didn't expect you to have such a scheme. This move is ruthless. It gets revenge on Lin Chen and helps us turn things around.
Lin Chen sent my brother to jail. I'll settle this score with him sooner or later. Just you wait, Lin Chen. It won't be long before you lose everything and become more miserable than us.
Today's feed ratio. Make it more precise. The chicks are only 10 days old. Their immunity is weak. Don't put too much salt. Remember to ventilate and disinfect the coop on time. Hello, officer. Alright, I got it. Thank you so much, officer. Thanks for your hard work. If you need any further cooperation, contact me anytime. I have good news for everyone. Li Tao has been officially arrested. The evidence is solid. The court's verdict will be out soon. From now on, our farm won't have to worry anymore about someone causing trouble. Everyone can work in peace. Great. Manager's son, is there something wrong regarding the supply, or do future orders need adjustment?
Brother Lin, I'm really sorry I have no choice. My hands are tied. The factory manager early this morning gave me a strict order. Told me to notify you immediately. Starting today, cancel between you and our slaughterhouse. All cooperation and orders, whether it's signed long-term agreements or future intended orders. All canceled. We won't work together anymore.
What manager, son? Are you joking? The previously signed long-term cooperation agreement is clearly written in black and white. How can you just cancel it? What exactly is going on? Is there a misunderstanding?
Hey, boss Lin. It doesn't matter if it's a misunderstanding anymore. I'm just a supervisor. I don't call the shots. The director gave the order himself. I'm just following orders. I'm really sorry.
Old son, why waste your breath on him?
There's a farm in the south of the city. Hurry over and negotiate a deal. Don't hold up next month's stock. If anything goes wrong, it's on you.
Sure thing, Director. I'll head there right away.
Boss Lin, I'm truly sorry. The director is pressing hard. Wait until I get off work. I'll explain the details to you and give you a proper explanation.
For the past 3 months, supplying the slaughterhouse has been going really smoothly. The chicken quality and delivery times never had any issues. What exactly went wrong? Could it be yesterday? The 10,000 chickens had quality issues. Impossible. I supervised the whole process. How could there be a problem? Not only did I personally oversee the quality, but officials from the livestock station also randomly tested the samples. They all passed. It's absolutely impossible for there to be an issue.
Could it be that the restaurant orders got messed up too? Hello, Supervisor Zhang. What can I do for you?
Ms. Zhang, just say it. Did something happen?
Well, Lin, I'm really sorry. There's something I have to tell you today. Our boss notified me early this morning. From now on, our restaurant will no longer take the chicken orders from you. My deepest apologies.
I'm okay with canceling the orders, but I want to know why. Is there an issue with my chicken's quality? Or did I do something wrong that upset your boss? Please tell me so I can improve in the future.
Well, Lin, to be honest, I don't know what others think, but I know very well there is absolutely nothing wrong with your chicken. The quality has always been great, and I trust you too, but we're in the restaurant business. Reputation is the most important thing. Customer trust matters more than anything. Your farm has had some reputation issues lately. Our boss had no choice but to cancel the orders.
Reputation issues? Ms. Zhang, make it clear, my farm. How could it have reputation issues? I've always operated legally and never made a mistake. How could there suddenly be a reputation issue?
I can't go into details. Open a short video app, check the local channel, and you'll probably know why I have a lot to do on my end. So I'll hang up now. I'm really sorry, Lin.
Everyone, look here. It's this Lin Chen white feather chicken farm illegally using hormones to raise chickens. It's extremely harmful to eat. Long-term consumption will affect your health. My friend reported him using his real name, but not only was it useless, he was even detained by the police and is about to face prison time. Even reporting is useless now. You can see how strong his backing is. He is completely lawless.
Professional defamation, high traffic promotion. Someone is setting me up, someone wants me dead. Hello, who's calling?
Hello, I'm Captain Zhang from the Market Regulation Bureau. Is this the White Feather Chicken Farms manager, Mr. Lin?
Hello, Captain Zhang. I'm Lin Chen, the farm manager. What can I do for you?
The Bureau recently received many complaints claiming that your farm illegally uses hormones and lacks proper epidemic prevention, among other violations. These rumors have spread widely online and have caused a severely negative social impact, triggering the public's widespread attention and concern. The Bureau has decided after a meeting that tomorrow your farm will undergo a comprehensive inspection. Body cameras will record the entire process, and the Bureau will use its official social media accounts for a live broadcast. Please prepare in advance and cooperate with the inspection. Don't bring shame to our city.
All right, Captain Zhang, I understand. Tomorrow I will definitely actively cooperate with the Bureau's inspection and make all necessary preparations. I absolutely won't leave the public with a bad impression. A comprehensive inspection and a live broadcast. If netizens find even the slightest flaw, even a trivial issue, once it blows up online, my farm will be completely ruined.
Boss, we just heard that the Market Regulation Bureau is inspecting tomorrow. What exactly are they inspecting? Does our farm have any violations? If we do, we can fix them right now. We can't afford any mistakes.
Rest assured, everyone. Don't worry. You've been working for me and should know that all breeding processes in our farm and epidemic prevention measures are completely legal and compliant. Just do your jobs normally. No need to be nervous. As for the inspection details, leave them to me. There won't be any problems. Tomorrow's inspection is a big deal, and there's a live broadcast. There is no room for error. Today, I must personally oversee every detail. I absolutely can't let people with ulterior motives use anything against us.
Great, really great, honey. Come check this out.
Look at you getting all excited. What are you so happy about?
Look, honey, the Market Regulation Bureau just made an announcement saying they'll go tomorrow to Lin Chen's farm for a full inspection, and on their official account, they'll live stream the inspection. Those netizens have sharp eyes. They are experts at nitpicking. Their standards are much stricter than the national standards, with so many pairs of eyes watching, even if Lin Chen's farm has no issues. The netizens will still find some problems for him. He won't be able to defend himself.
Hubby, you're too easily satisfied. How is relying on netizens to nitpick enough? Let your wife teach you what it means to be truly prepared.
Honey, you are such a genius. This way, no matter how capable Lin Chen is, he is doomed.
Hello, Mr. Lin. I'm Captain Zhang from Market Regulation today. I brought my staff to your breeding farm for a full inspection. Here are our official IDs. Please verify them.
Also, this inspection will be streamed via the Municipal Bureau's official social media account live. Our body cameras will also record the entire process. Please cooperate with us.
I warmly welcome you officers for the inspection. I will cooperate fully and won't hide anything.
That's too superficial. Why is it so clean?
They must have received advance notice and cleaned up overnight just for the inspection.
You can imagine how many more across the country of these shady farms exist that scam ordinary people.
Mr. Lin, after our comprehensive inspection, all processes at your farm meet national standards. The premises you operate have complete breeding logs and proper epidemic prevention measures. The chicks sampled on site and feed samples all passed the tests. No violations were found. Hope you keep this up and stick to compliant breeding, providing citizens with safe and reliable white feather chickens. Don't let everyone down.
Thank you, Captain Zhang, and leaders for your recognition. I will certainly stick to compliant breeding and will never let you down.
An inspection with advance notice is no different from a show. What they said online is right. You must be in cahoots putting on an act on purpose for us commoners to see.
Madam, please mind your words. The inspection by our Market Regulation Bureau is fully compliant, recorded by body cameras the entire time. The results are authentic and valid. There is no collusion or putting on a show.
Authentic and valid? I don't buy it. A video was exposed online yesterday saying this farm uses illegal hormones and silences whistleblowers. How come when you inspect, there are no problems at all? Giving a notice a day in advance, I think maybe you took bribes to cover up for this shady boss.
Madam, let me repeat this once more. This inspection is legal and compliant, recorded by body cameras the whole time, live broadcast with no blind spots. If you continue to stand in my way and make a scene that's obstructing official duties, understood.
Well, obstructing official duties, huh? Throwing your weight around. Just a few days ago, you locked up a whistleblower, and now right in front of thousands of live stream viewers, you want to lock up an ordinary citizen who questions your fairness just like that? Go ahead and arrest me. I'd like to see how you'll explain this to them.
Such a sensitive public issue, if mishandled, will not only affect the Bureau's reputation, but also cause more backlash. The consequences will be disastrous.
Ma'am, I am the manager of this farm, Lin Chen. You claim to represent the public, questioning Captain Zhang's process and questioning our farm's compliance. Then tell me, how exactly can we satisfy you?
You knew in advance that authorities were coming today, so you must have cleaned up everything last night. I see your farm is full of active security cameras. Just release the footage from the past 7 days live on the stream. If the footage shows you didn't just to pass the inspection, cover everything up and have no violations, I'll leave with my people immediately. But if there is any problem, you must give the public an explanation.
Nonsense! Such a request has no legal basis. Besides, publishing footage breaches the farm's privacy. It's pointless? Absolutely not.
Captain Zhang, you're being too loud, almost louder than the voice of the people. Whether it's pointless or not, you should ask the thousands of viewers watching the live stream instead of deciding by yourself.
Captain Zhang, I am willing to release the farm's recent security footage to the netizens in full. Let facts prove our innocence and make everyone who questions me completely convinced.
Everyone, this is our farm's surveillance footage from the past 7 days. I'm now casting it to the live stream, fully transparent, entirely unedited.
Who is that figure? What did he put in the feed? Captain Zhang, netizens take a close look. The guy sneaking into the warehouse is the one taken away by the police, the so-called whistleblower. He's a competitor of mine, jealous of my farm's profits. He wanted to lace the feed with hormones to ruin my farm and then steal my clients and orders. After I noticed something wrong with the feed, I immediately organized the workers. To dispose of the tainted feed, I didn't let a single batch of tainted feed be used. Well done, Shaolin. You upheld compliance, handled the issue promptly, and stopped their malicious schemes. Truly commendable.
You maliciously caused trouble and spread rumors, obstructed official duties, and are suspected of helping others frame a legitimate business owner. Come back to the station with me for investigation.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Someone else made me do it. I'm not the mastermind.
Boss Lin, thanks a lot for today. If not handled well, it would have triggered a huge public outcry with terrible consequences. I owe you one.
You flatter me, Captain Zhang. It was the least I could do. A clear conscience fears no lies. To cooperate with you in clearing things up is also my duty.
Well said about a clear conscience. Your candor, Boss Lin, is truly admirable. My private number has already been sent to you. In the future, with your farm production, whatever difficulties you encounter, you can just call this number. I will do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Captain Zhang. Even if there are no issues, we can still keep in touch. I will rely on your guidance in the future.
No problem, let's stay in touch. Well, I have official business to handle now. I should get going. Wishing your business great success and your farm gets better and better. Goodbye. Thanks for your kind words. Take care, Captain Zhang. Drop by the factory when you are free.
Hello, may I ask who is calling?
Hello, is this Boss Lin? I am the boss of Chengzhou Food Factory. My surname is Yu.
Hello, Boss Yu. This is Lin Chen. How can I help you?
Boss Lin, today's police live stream, I watched the whole thing. I have been searching everywhere for conscientious and honest major breeders like you. I want to place long-term orders with you, 30,000 chickens a month. Can you meet this demand?
Chengzhou Food Factory is well known across the province as a top-ranking large enterprise, specializing in prepackaged meat foods with huge order volumes and great reputation. If we can reach a long-term cooperation with them, it's no less than getting a real cash cow.
No problem. Boss, you completely doable. I'll expand the breeding scale immediately. It definitely won't delay your production.
Straightforward Boss Lin is really reliable, as long as it doesn't exceed the market wholesale price by 40%. Name your price. I'll personally go this afternoon to your farm to discuss the price and sign the contract.
Thank you so much for your trust, Boss Yu. I'll wait for you at the factory.
All morning long, unfamiliar calls kept coming in. There were local slaughterhouse owners, chain restaurant purchasing managers, and high-end restaurant managers. Every single one was drawn by the live stream's compliant breeding. Without exception, they all want to sign long-term supply contracts.
In just one morning, I received no less than 10 large orders. Every single one is a bulk purchase.
Bro, I was waiting for your call. I watched the live stream this morning. If I'm not mistaken, the orders in your hands must have skyrocketed.
Bro, new orders really did skyrocket. I want to add a monthly order of 15,000 chicks. Let's get rich together.
Bro, that's exactly what I've been waiting for. Since I became a supplier, you are the biggest buyer. Because of your trust, I'll lower the unit price by 20 cents. I promise to deliver on time and definitely won't delay your delivery.
Deal. We'll have a long-term cooperation from now on, mutual benefit and win-win.
It's all your fault. It's all because of your bad idea. I told you not to mess around, but you wouldn't listen.
Look! Not only did Lin Chen not get ruined, his orders also skyrocketed several times, and this is just the first day. In the future, his business will only get better and better. We have absolutely no chance now.
What kind of idiot is knocking so hard do you want to die?
City Police Department Special Task Force Suspect Li Huan is suspected of spreading rumors and disrupting production. Please open the door, come to the station and cooperate with the investigation.
Zhang Lei, on behalf of our bureau, I formally notify you that your wife Li Huan posted fake videos online, maliciously slandering Lin Chen and the White Feather Chicken Farm, and organized personnel to obstruct official duties, which is a severe offense. The specific penalties are as follows. Li Huan will face 20 days of administrative detention. Further legal actions will be taken for her relevant civil liabilities.
How ridiculous. My brother-in-law got sentenced, and my wife is detained for 20 days. I, Lei, have truly lost everything. Since the livestream incident blew up, all partners were afraid of being implicated and cancelled all future orders. I worked so hard for so long only to lose everything overnight.
Boss, the batch of chicks that arrived recently is due for their vaccines, but Supervisor Lin and Supervisor Li aren't here. The workers don't know the exact operating procedures and don't dare to act on their own. They want to ask you what to do.
Vaccines? Why bother with vaccines? My reputation is ruined. All orders are gone. Even if the chicks are vaccinated and ready for market, so what? Who else can I sell them to? Who would buy Zhang Lei's chickens?
Lin Chen, it's all because of you that I ended up like this today. Even if I die, I won't let you off easy. Even if I die, I will drag you down to hell with
In just half a year, the scale of our farm has reached 180,000 chickens, Aken. You're amazing.
Once these new coops are all set up, our farming scale will reach 300,000 chickens. It's only going to get better from here.
300,000.
Do we have that many orders? We don't want an oversupply.
Lady Boss, you don't get it. Our orders here are booked up for the next 3 months. Not just local merchants, even major clients from the neighboring city are coming to us directly. We never worry about sales.
That's incredible. Doesn't that mean we're going to make a lot of money?
So Aken, when are you going to marry me? When are we getting married?
Don't worry. Once all our chicken coops are in use and orders stabilize, I'll...
Boss Lin, something terrible has happened. It's a huge disaster.
Director Chin, what's wrong? Why the panic making you come all the way here in person?
Boss Lin, an emergency epidemic has broken out in our city. You're the largest farmer in my district, so I came in person to notify you. You must take this seriously. Epidemic? What epidemic? Is it serious?
It's Newcastle disease. Zhang Lei's farm has tested positive for Newcastle disease, but to make things worse, in the past half month, Zhang Lei has sent 70,000 market-ready chickens to major farmers' markets across the city. Right now, all chickens in the city are at risk of infection. If the situation escalates, it won't just affect all farmers, but also endanger citizens' health. The consequences would be disastrous.
Newcastle disease is commonly known as foul plague. Once the farm is infected, not only will 18,000 chickens suffer, but our accumulated orders and reputation will also be ruined.
What should we do, Ah Chen? Will our chickens be infected?
Don't panic. As long as we manage the prevention well, we can definitely protect the farm. Activate the epidemic prevention plan immediately. Lock down all the main gates at once. Prohibit any personnel or vehicles from entering or exiting. When the epidemic prevention staff arrives, cooperate with them to thoroughly disinfect all chicken coops and feed areas and the transport routes. Also organize manpower to check the flocks in each coop one by one. If any abnormality is found, isolate them immediately. Do it right now. Ching, please go notify all the workers and calm everyone's nerves. Also count the chickens while you're at it and assist in checking for abnormalities. Make sure to protect yourself well.
Don't worry, Ah Chen, I'll definitely do it well.
Boss Lin, you're doing a great job at times like this. Calmness and decisiveness are the best prevention. I've contacted the municipal epidemic department. They are bringing professional equipment and chemicals and will be here within 10 minutes to do a full sample test for you.
Thank you, Director Chen. Thanks to your timely notice. Otherwise, we'd be caught off guard. Director Chin, if the test results are fine, I'd like to take our prevention plan, compile it, and share it with neighboring farmers. If everyone works together on prevention, we can stop the epidemic from spreading further.
Your thoughtfulness is truly commendable. I'll send you a list right away with the contact info of neighboring businesses.
Half a year of hard work, whether it will all be ruined today, all depends on these test results.
Boss Lin, Chief Chin, the test results are out. All sampled chickens on the farm tested negative for Newcastle disease. All metrics meet the standard. Moreover, your prevention measures are fully in place, strictly meeting epidemic prevention standards. Excellent. That's the confidence of compliant breeding and the reward for staying calm. Chief Chin and the sampling team, thanks for your hard work. Come to my office for a cup of tea and take a break.
Yes, I'll arrange it right away. Understood.
Boss Lin, things aren't looking good. Currently, 4 farms in the city have detected Newcastle disease in their flocks, and several farmers' markets have reported suspected cases. People are now very concerned about chicken safety, even starting to boycott all chicken products.
At this rate, not only the infected farms will take a huge hit, the entire white feather chicken industry will be affected. Even if our chickens are fine, we'll inevitably be dragged down, Chief Chin. I want to request an official live stream to show the entire process of our farm's disinfection and feeding conditions. Let the citizens see for themselves our compliance and safety and dispel everyone's concerns.
That's a great idea. It can relieve citizens' concerns about the epidemic and also set an example for all farmers in the city. I will report to the city immediately and notify all farmers in the city to watch the live stream and learn.
Hello, fellow citizens. I'm Chief Chen of the City Animal Husbandry Station. Today, I will live stream the entire process of the epidemic prevention at Lin Chen's White Feather Chicken Farm and its breeding conditions. To address your concerns about chicken safety.
Is chicken still safe to eat? I'm afraid of buying sick ones. Heard many farms are infected. Don't dare to buy anymore.
Tell me about it. Farmers markets have already started culling live chickens.
Citizens, I'm Director Chin from the Animal Husbandry Station. Today, we're streaming Lin Chen's farm epidemic prevention status to address everyone's concerns. This is Boss Lin Chen. His farm's prevention measures are in place. The flock meets standards. Next, he will share his prevention experience. Fellow citizens and colleagues, hello everyone. With the current epidemic, only by uniting in prevention can we protect our businesses and ensure everyone eats safe chicken. Next, I will explain to you the specific prevention process and details to look out for. After the stream, I'll compile a prevention plan and hand it to Director Chin to forward tomorrow morning. We'll organize training at the farm. Colleagues are welcome to consult. I will notify all city farmers and arrange professionals to assist with training. Fellow citizens, fellow farmers, I hereby announce, within 3 days, the Animal Husbandry Station will fully compile the city's qualified farm list and publish it on our official account. At the same time, for farms with proper prevention measures and compliant operations, we will issue epidemic prevention pioneer banners.
This isn't just an honorary banner, it's clearly a money-making golden signboard. The orders attracted by this banner, you can imagine, will skyrocket to terrifying numbers.
All right. You still have a lot to do at your farm. Let's part ways here.
Thanks, Director, for getting me the chance to appear on this stream. Don't make it sound like I pulled strings for you. This promotional stream worked really well. I should be the one thanking you. Go back to work. If there are further notices, I'll contact you immediately.
Thanks for the trouble, Director. Take care, Director.
Ah, Chen, you did great today. So generous of you to actually help other colleagues.
Silly. If the majority of local farmers suffer, we can't stay immune either. Protecting the industry together is the only long-term solution.
You've all worked hard this past month. Good thing our epidemic prevention was thorough and nothing went wrong.
Boss Lin and Lady Boss Station Master Chin just called saying the Newcastle disease across the city has been effectively controlled and the losses minimized.
Great, all our efforts haven't been in vain. If you hadn't brought this on yourself and just peacefully managed your own 100,000 bird farm, you wouldn't have ended up like this.
He brought it all on himself, maliciously spreading rumors and deliberately spreading the disease. He should have seen this coming.
Enough about him. We still have a lot to do. Now that the outbreak is controlled, let's quickly finish up the work on the new chicken coops and expand our breeding scale. Look, Ching Ching. It's only been a month and our breeding scale has grown from 180,000 to 400,000 now.
400,000 is quite a lot. With a scale like ours, are we the largest in the city?
Boss Lin, the city's breeding scale statistics are out. Your farm with 400,000 white feather chickens is not only the city's largest breeding farm, but the largest in the whole province. You are now a veritable breeding tycoon.
Thank you, Station Master Chin, for your continuous support. Without your help, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Oh, this is all because of your own hard work, compliant breeding, and a sense of responsibility. You deserve this success.
Ah, Chen, you are amazing. From a small farm at the start to #1 in the province in less than a year, I'm so proud of you.
This is also thanks to you, the lady boss. If you hadn't been with me and supported me, I couldn't have kept going. Now that we have more funds, I plan to go to the city and buy a 3-bedroom apartment as our marital home to give you a stable home.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
Dear family and guests, hello everyone. As we all know, our groom Lin Chen is this city's and even this province's largest livestock tycoon, and he achieved all this in less than a year. It's truly legendary.
But as the saying goes, men turn bad when they get rich. Let me ask the groom, as the city's famous livestock tycoon, how will you treat your wife in the future?
In the early days of my startup, I faced many difficulties and almost gave up. At one point, it was Ching Ching who used her dowry. Trusted me, unconditionally, supported me, and stayed by my side through the toughest days. I, Lin Chen, solemnly promised to never betray Su Qing for all eternity. I will spend my whole life loving her deeply, caring for her, and protecting her.
The groom's promise has been witnessed by all family and friends. Now I ask the bride, do you take the groom Lin Chen to be your husband?
I do.
Xiaolin, today brings double good news. Our truck and the restaurants are both here. Thanks for preparing everything in advance.
Boss Lin, this is our first time picking up goods. Hope the quality of this batch of chickens is just as you promised.
Rest assured, Manager Sun and Manager Zhang, all chickens have been caught early and inspected. They're premium white feather chickens, around 2 kilos each. They definitely meet your requirements.
Officers over here! That's him! I got reliable information that during the farming process, Lin Chen used a lot of illegal hormones. Look at these white feather chickens, they're all hormone injected. They completely fail to meet food safety standards and absolutely cannot enter the market. Test them on the spot if you don't believe me.
Xiao Chen, what's going on? Is what Li Tao said true?
We just received a report claiming the white feather chickens you raised involved the illegal use of large amounts of hormones. Please cooperate immediately with our investigation. We need to take samples of the chickens on site for testing. Please cooperate with us and suspend the loading.